Exploring the hidden ecosystems of underwater caves. Underwater caves are some of the most mysterious and awe-inspiring environments on Earth. These hidden, submerged systems, often located deep beneath the surface, host unique ecosystems that thrive in total darkness, isolated from the world above. These caves, formed over millennia, have only recently become accessible to explorers, thanks to advancements in diving technology and underwater robotics. The ecosystems within these caves offer scientists a rare glimpse into the complex and often extreme conditions that sustain life. Let's dive into the fascinating world of underwater caves and discover how life flourishes in these remote and challenging environments. What are underwater caves? Underwater caves, also known as submarine caves or aquatic caverns, are natural systems of tunnels and chambers that have been formed by the erosive forces of water. Over thousands of years, water flows through cracks in soft rock, carving out intricate networks of passages. These caves can be found in coastal regions, deep inland, or beneath the ocean floor. There are two main types of underwater caves: freshwater caves. These are often found in limestone regions and can contain freshwater pools, rivers, and streams. Saltwater caves. Typically located along the coast, these caves can be submerged by seawater and host marine species adapted to life in saltwater. These caves are often completely isolated from the outside world, which makes their ecosystems unique and isolated from the surface world. The unique environment of underwater caves. What makes underwater caves so fascinating is the extreme conditions that exist inside. The environment within these caves can be starkly different from the world above. A. Total darkness. Underwater caves are usually located deep beneath the surface, meaning sunlight can't penetrate. As a result, these ecosystems exist in complete darkness. This lack of light shapes the life forms that survive there. Many creatures have evolved to rely on other senses, such as echolocation, touch, or scent to navigate and find food. Some species have even lost their eyesight altogether, relying on heightened senses of smell or touch. B. Stable but extreme temperatures. The temperature in underwater caves tends to be remarkably stable, often staying within a narrow range throughout the year. However, it can be extremely cold, especially in freshwater caves. Temperatures can dip to near freezing in some cases, making survival more difficult for many species. C. Limited nutrients. Life in underwater caves is often sustained by minimal nutrients. Without sunlight for photosynthesis, organisms rely on a process called chemosynthesis, where certain bacteria produce food using energy from chemicals like sulfur or methane, which is often found in the environment. These bacteria serve as the base of the food chain in many underwater cave ecosystems. Life forms of underwater caves. The creatures that inhabit underwater caves are often highly specialized to survive in such harsh and isolated conditions. Many of them are unique to these ecosystems, having evolved over millennia in complete isolation. A. Blind fish and other aquatic species. One of the most famous inhabitants of underwater caves are blind fish. These species have evolved without eyesight due to the lack of light in their environment. Their bodies have adapted in fascinating ways, such as growing larger sensory organs to help them navigate the cave. Notable examples include the Mexican tetra, Styanax mexicanus, a species of fish found in the caves of Mexico, known for its loss of pigmentation and blindness. The cave fish, Phreatictis undrusi, found in the caves of Tanzania, it has adapted to life in extreme darkness. In addition to blind fish, underwater caves host a wide variety of aquatic species, including shrimp, crabs, salamanders, and microorganisms that are specially adapted to living in the absence of light and limited resources. Bacteria and microbial life. In some underwater caves, especially those located near hydrothermal vents or sulfur springs, bacteria play a critical role in the ecosystem. These organisms thrive on chemicals like hydrogen sulfide or methane, which seep through the cave's walls. These bacteria are capable of chemosynthesis, using the chemicals in the water to produce energy, serving as the primary food source for other organisms in the cave. Crustaceans, such as cave shrimp and crabs, are common in underwater caves. These species are often blind or have highly specialized adaptations to help them navigate and find food in the dark, such as enhanced sensory antennas. Other invertebrates, such as spiders, centipedes, and even cave-dwelling snails, have also evolved to survive in this environment. Large mammals. While not as common, some larger animals, such as bats, occasionally make their homes in underwater caves. These creatures use the caves as roosting sites or breeding grounds, but they typically spend only part of their life cycle in the caves, emerging to forage above ground. Exploration and research in underwater caves. Underwater caves are among the most difficult places to explore due to the extreme conditions and inherent dangers involved in diving in these environments. The lack of light, cold temperatures, and narrow passages can be hazardous, even for experienced divers. Despite the dangers, scientists and cave divers have made significant discoveries in these hidden ecosystems, shedding light on the species that inhabit these remote locations. Some important aspects of research include cave mapping and surveying. Mapping underwater caves is a complex process that involves underwater surveying equipment, including sonar technology, cameras, and sometimes even robots. This data helps researchers understand the size and structure of the caves, as well as their potential to support life. Studying unique adaptations. Research into the unique adaptations of life forms in underwater caves has provided valuable insights into how organisms can survive without light and in extreme conditions. Understanding these adaptations may also help scientists in fields such as evolutionary biology, medicine, and astrobiology, as life in such extreme environments could offer clues about potential life forms on other planets. Protecting vulnerable ecosystems. Underwater cave ecosystems are often fragile and vulnerable to human interference. Pollution, tourism, and overfishing can threaten these unique environments. Scientists and conservationists are working to preserve these ecosystems, ensuring that the species living within them are protected. The future of underwater cave exploration. As technology continues to improve, new methods for exploring and studying underwater caves are being developed. From advanced robotic explorers to better diving equipment, the future of cave exploration looks promising. Key developments include advanced sonar and mapping technology that allows for more detailed and comprehensive cave surveys. Underwater drones and AUVs, autonomous underwater vehicles, to explore dangerous or hard-to-reach cave systems. Gene sequencing to understand how species adapt to extreme environments and survive in total darkness. As we continue to unlock the secrets of these hidden worlds, we may discover new life forms, uncover important geological data, and learn more about how life can thrive in extreme conditions. Conclusion: a glimpse into a hidden world. Underwater caves represent some of the most mysterious and unexplored ecosystems on Earth. The creatures that live in these remote environments have adapted in ways that defy our understanding of survival, showing the incredible resilience of life. Exploring these caves not only opens up new frontiers for science, but also helps us appreciate the intricate and delicate balance of life in all its forms. The ecosystems of underwater caves remain one of the greatest mysteries of our planet, and with ongoing exploration, we continue to peel back the layers of the Earth's most hidden wonders.